Once upon a time, in a magical, faraway land, there lived two beings from different worlds. Aladdin, a resourceful young man from the desert kingdom of Agrabah, had become its savior and prince after a whirlwind of adventures with his trusty genie in a lamp. Aladdin had been content with his new life, enjoying the luxuries of his royal position, until whispers of another realm, full of wonder and danger, reached his ears. Princess Mononoke, a warrior of the forest spirit herself, was the fierce protector of her land. Her people lived harmoniously with the creatures of the forest and the gods that inhabited it. From atop her loyal wolf companion, she patrolled her realm, guarding it against the encroachment of the industrialized world. It was a time of great unrest, when their fates first intertwined of strife and turmoil, as the two worlds threatened to collide in a fierce battle for survival. "Oh, why have you come to our realm, Aladdin?" Princess Mononoke demanded, her piercing blue eyes narrowed in suspicion. She stood tall and unyielding, the wind gently tugging at her red hood as she grasped her spear firmly. Aladdin, dismounting from his faithful magic carpet, raised his hands in a gesture of peace. "I heard of your troubles, Princess. I've come to offer my help in finding a solution that can bring peace to both our worlds." Mononoke scoffed, her wild gaze never leaving him. "And how can a prince of a far-off desert kingdom assist in our struggles?" "Let me show you," Aladdin replied with a smile, pulling out a small, worn lamp. He rubbed it, and with a burst of sparkling smoke, a jovial genie appeared before them. "Aladdin, buddy." "Who's our new friend?" the genie asked as he changed the scenery around them to a beautiful forested landscape. Mononoke, astonished, took a step back. "I am Princess Mononoke, a guardian of the forest spirits." "Nice to meet you, Princess." "I'm Genie, here to help my pal Aladdin with whatever he needs," the genie replied amicably, tipping his hat with a flourish. Aladdin and Mononoke, now joined by the genie, ventured deep into the forest, encountering mythical creatures that held the balance between life and death. As they passed by ancient trees with ancient knowledge, Mononoke began to see that perhaps the prince was not just another invader, but a genuine ally. "Princess Mononoke," Aladdin began, "I believe we can find a solution to the encroaching industrial menace that threatens your world. My genie here can grant us the power and knowledge we need to find harmony between our two lands." Mononoke, taking a deep breath, glanced at her wolf companion, and then back to Aladdin. "Very well, I trust in your words, Aladdin." The genie, with enthusiasm filling the air, clapped his hands together, and a glow of magical energy engulfed the trio. Days bled into nights, as Aladdin, Mononoke, and the genie tirelessly worked together, combining their knowledge and resources. A plan began to take form, one that could potentially save the forest and its inhabitants, yet still allow the kingdoms to coexist. "I never thought I would be working alongside a prince and a genie," Mononoke admitted one night as they sat by a fire, surrounded by the enchanted world of her home. Aladdin smiled, "And I never thought I'd find myself fighting for a realm of spirits and gods. But here we are, fighting for something greater than ourselves." As they exchanged stories and laughter, the flame of friendship ignited between them. In the end, their efforts bore fruit. A balance was struck between the forest realm and the human world. The forest spirits were granted their sanctuary, while Aladdin's world was granted the knowledge to progress without harming their environment. And so Aladdin returned to Agrabah with newfound wisdom and a friend he would never forget. Princess Mononoke, with the unbounded support of her wolf family, continued to protect her homeland with the memories of a prince who had shown her that sometimes bridges can be built between worlds. And they all lived on, their lives forever intertwined by fate in a world of magic and wonder. The end, the end.